मैं दादी इसको देख मैं देख भी नहीं सकता। ठीक है, फिर कोई दिन ठीक है।
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavior. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now. Secondly, he seems to have a... Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo...
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you? No objections?
Wait, we can still back...
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone...
A very people-first approach.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in NOD KARI is gonna go down the drain.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might...
feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all, even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back. Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kaveh to make them for you. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with. Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business. Could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case. Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it. Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean? Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something. Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investment, and more than that. No one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes. Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do, so long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the... All right, if you say so. I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotire, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's, you could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't—
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
All right then. Stay safe.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your...
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right for me. That means fighting for the future of NOD KARI. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my...
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Full throttle!
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainslev is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe some...
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainslev?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeat. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was. And not... I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello. Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us. It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine. Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support. Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chest set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage in a...
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on.
Moonlight betrays you.
You too.
Steady now.
Let me help you guys. It's this!
Futile. The moonlight betrays you. Hunt him down.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Move.
For the everlasting forest.
No more love.
You will be purged. It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Observe.
Can't hide the truth. It all.
Be silent. Observe. Water jet!
Poor lost lamb. Absurd.
Do you see now?
Be silent.
Phenephon here. When will it be as you foretold?
Observe.
Forest, protect us.
Spirit is not welcome here.
What a joke. The mystery unravels.
Leave this place with one heart.
Be silent.
Futile.
Receive my thanks.
Pathetic. Hunt him down. The moonlight
Can't hide the truth.
raise you.
No more lies.
It's all futile.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Pathetic.
Close your eyes.
By the frost moon of old, luscious the moon.
Bombs away!
Hunt him down.
Unsolved.
The moonlight is all futile. Move.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Hunt him is all futile.
Absurd.
Be silent.
The game of heroics is over. The moonlight will wrinkle first. Now, get out of my sight!
Bawa dia teman.
No! We've been
Death is within my
separated!
grasp!
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lelma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
The voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus.
stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Absurd. What a joke. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Run. Hide.
It all adds up.
Your death is within my grasp.
Seek within. No more lies.
Water jet! Wipe out! Go!
It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Go! Bombs away!
Can I? It all falls into place. The mystery unravels.
Go!
It all adds up.
How much
Can I
power
the truth?
will this take? Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah! Yeah!
No more lies. It all adds up. I saw this coming.
Water jet!
How much power?
No more lies. How?
Wipe out!
Seek within. Can't hide the truth. A future made of. No more lies. more lies. I better wrap this up. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Destroyed. Reborn.
It all adds up. It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Go!
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Water jet!
Your death is within my grasp.
Go!
It all adds up.
Destroyed.
No more.
Reborn.
I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
Let's see what you're made of. The deception ends here.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. It all adds up.
destroyed.
It all ends up.
Reborn.
No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
The mystery unravels. Crisis. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Never. Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are. You've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate, or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize you don't have the power to hold that gate open?
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay, I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of NOD Kari. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
You should save for during gaming with Elvin. Durin is like a sub DPS support and has higher scaling than Farina.
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Hello, DMI.
Yay! You're awake! How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. We're here! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't...
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Dylan looks good.
Where's Nipper?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering? Turns out that
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like them sweet? You bet. Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it. Sure thing.
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred every... Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just...
Hello,
I
Ghansham R.
suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him. Oh,
How are you
Father.
doing today?
How much better thing. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him.
I am doing very well
He'd
today.
have his freedom if he
I
could find the
have to go
answers.
for class at
His
11.
response was to take on a
It's
physical
like
form and approach
9:30
me,
at back to.
hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work. It's preposterous.
I actually
can't say
stream
I don't
every day at
understand
this
it.
time.
Liars
Mostly.
live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living.
If you like to
They say
hang
that a
out and
liar's
have
soul
some
is the
time
most
free,
worthless
you
thing
can
in the
do
world.
it.
What do you think? Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like?
How much long is the quest left if you know?
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So when you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of
That
perspective.
will be great. I'm
and play
getting
your
bold
hand
now.
accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something. After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
It's just finished, wow.
Am I imagining things?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever.
Yeah, guys, I will be going now. It's actually done. Oh, it's not done.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
Real fight was very hectic. I didn't know.
That's
Like,
more like it. A little gratitude
the
goes a
mechanics
long
and
way
they're
with
just
Lord
so
Sangama Bay.
frantically online how
The
to
chance
fight
to work
Real.
with such a kind and charitable investor as
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in NOD Kari, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think
I'm
you're
back,
doing?
actually.
Exposing my investment
I
history.
have half an hour
It's
more.
nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost
Sure, I
family
can
to a
check it
disaster
out.
before,
Just
and
type
I
the
don't want to
UID
lose
in,
any friends
and
or business partners if I can help it.
as it comes
My
to an
older
end,
sister
like
used to dream of finding a
the
sanctuary.
quest, I will
It was something I looked
do it.
into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, the tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything...
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be...
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, make a nice little slice for myself. Just thinking about it makes me happy.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry.
Seems like we've both been away from home for...
Yeah. So long that I barely remember.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah. Though it's been years since my sister... It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but... Memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, my sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Dory is
Not
actually the
everything
kind.
will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask...
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is...
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Tell me your UID and I will see it now. ठीक है Let's take your bills then. I don't mind if you are a new player. Guiding is a thing. When I was a new player, I had a guide too. Like, he's my friend actually. If he is there, he was my guide and my friend for the whole journey. Bro, send me the UID so I can check it out. Does the friend limit has exceeded from 100 to 200?
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for NOD KARI. We can't thank you enough for your support.
Yes, I will
Sometimes,
check it,
when
Aman.
people praise
Just
you, it's because you deserve
give
it.
me a minute.
The best thing
Let
is
me
to
skip
accept
all
it
the
calmly.
things
Let's
then.
do a quick demonstration.
But I have.
Albedo.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a...
Huh?
Handling a drink?
Paimon believes, to be totally honest.
Don't worry.
To put it in this, when facing an enemy you have no hope of So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm for added security. We prepared the alchemical
Just give me
array
a minute.
absorbed
I'm
his
so
abyssal
sorry.
power.
I've just started the
Then
cutscene.
during process, that power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one.
It must have been a painful choice to make.
Absolutely. He was torn between two paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd
Thanks,
stay
dude.
trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
Let's check it now.
That's the only
I
reason
like to
you're
listen
here.
actually.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it, and I've realized that
Columbina, Varka, Durin, Albedo. He is my favorite actually.
Well, this is a new one.
Female favorite is my
Do you want to
Yelan.
be friends with me,
She was
or is it
my
that you
best
prefer being
CPA
co-worker? What
and
is this,
support.
Columbina? Are you
I will
done?
show
If
you
you're
her
polite,
build.
Miss
She's
Marshall
top
was active.
1%.
Wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
They have a love-hate relationship.
What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
And she's F2P by the way. You can also build her.
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time? We just wanted to
True.
see how you were doing now that it's all over. Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rahier of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was. Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh? Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action,
I
though.
think Sandron
Use
is
this notebook
also love
instead.
in traveler.
Whoa!
Love with travel.
Hefty
Sorry.
notebook. Look at all those
There's so much
calculations.
heavy load.
You can ignore those.
Yeah.
They're just dumb scribblings.
When I started live
do
streaming, I
write in my
just
free time.
it
Sometimes
just
I
changed my
remember the distant
perspective
remote
as
past.
it
Sometimes I imagine the
is
far-flung
very
future.
deep.
And other
The
times,
lore,
I grit my teeth
not
and note down all the
anything
crazy
else.
nonsense going on in
Don't
the
get the wrong
present.
idea.
Some people trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting who else? Pretty much all the mecha and wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me. I honored his request. But I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillot. So, that's where the
What's your
formulas in
all
your
favorite
notebook
nation?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
I really like
Alain's
Sumeru
work
and
was
Fontaine.
like epic poetry. The formulas in mine, not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them, but it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia
Yeah,
for the
Natlin is good
past.
too, but not that well
Unfortunately,
good.
childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The
Because
apocalypse
characters are
would
very
arrive,
high-fi this
and the
time.
future would never be.
A bike,
A
a
mad
gun.
dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the
Sumeru
full
was
power
okay, it
of
was
their
very
intellect.
rewarding.
And it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in
Yeah, I
experimenting
just
on a
go
mutual
for like
friend of theirs to try and save their
the
life.
crafting table every
Alain did
time.
not approve
Not too
and
much
parted
that.
ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell
Many
he
people
still had
can
some
relate to that,
suspicions.
actually.
Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long, what do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream?
You guys are too cute.
Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further. I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an... Oh, anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on, he managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But to his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely after that. The only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human, yet Alain's intellect was simply too great.
Just let it
Once
finish and
he
then we'll check
realized
your
that the end of his
check
life he
Aman's
quit
ID.
working on his. He told
Can
me that the
Ghanshyam also
director
send
of the
your
Nazi
ID too?
I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. At the very end, he lay many years after that. Tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. And that is the story of two people from the Nazis. One went all, the other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
It's finally done. खाना खा के भेजता हूँ 5 मिनट है। It actually looks okay. Oh god damn, his stats are okay. You can increase the crit damage a little bit, like 80, and decrease the crit rate a little 80, and crit damage a little lower can be okay. Let's see your stats. The flower is golden, like you have 2 or 3 rolls here and 1 roll here. Like 3 are confirmed. That's also very good feather. 1 roll and 2 rolls here. 1 death roll there. And where do I get these artifacts? I didn't get any. I think attack is not better EM, but you can check it out if it is good or not. Your crit damage circlet is also good. That's a pretty balanced blend. Attack Hoglitz is the. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I don't have him. I have C2 to ER का question. Yeah, it's okay. Means go to review मेरा. What's your ID, bro? It's not actually your ID. UIDs are found here like in edit profile, view profile. You can see this. One number is short, I think. 333. No. Full actually. 333. Are you on a different server? I am on an Asian server. Check my Mahavika 1817224111. AI 55 level 8. You should improve your crit rate as it is very less. If you have like that is this Obsidian Codex is it only gives you a 40 crit rate. Yes, only gives you 40 crit rate. It is not that enough. Like you will be have 74.6 crit rate. It will be okay, but not that good. If you have consistent damage or that, okay. Yeah, F2P is very okay. Mine is not that F2P if I show you. Mine is like I have
Even when the night is gone.
40 crit. Yeah, it's sweet spot. My Marina, yeah, my Mavica is oh, one sec. He doesn't have a feather because Nefer has taken it. Ah, she is good now. Like I also have 58 for plus 40. It will be 98 enough, or she will crit every time. But I have like secret rate weapon on her verdict because I got very lucky on Lauma. Sorry, Navia's banner. My stats are okay for her. Like this. I use DM attack. I use attack on her when she's doing like what is called overloading. Like this is also okay. And where is that Alihitam? I want to see Alihitam once too. Can you type it down again? Or is she gone? Bro, you don't even search it like your ID has only 9 licks. Oh? I searched yours, bro. You're like 884. Yeah, check my algorithm. Yeah, I will do yours, Aman, too. Just a sec. I have checked it, but it's not showing 87 8 triple 0 3 double 0 3991. Oh, daddy. God damn. It's good. I haven't balanced my ratio. I think you are C6. No, you're C0. My god. Thailand level 3 triple crown for the handsome man. He was also my first main actually. Your pieces are goaded. Ian, what's your Dendro goblet like? It's okay. Oh, that's truly a great build. And Daddy collection. Let's check yours once again. Aman. 886 844 8 Which character you want me to get checked? Like cleanse? Good build. If you have the second option, like on the new set, it will also give you like 30 or 40 crit. I don't remember actually. It's me. Yeah, 30 crit rate. So your build is totally good. Fine. 200 like, let's see. Constellations. C0. Can be improved, but actually truly good. I don't even have them. My llama is also C1 actually. Very less EM. I am like showcase. Shoyama Vika. Like showcase or what? Yeah, I forgot to show my Yelan. That is top 1%. Total baddie. Okay, I will show you one sec. I use a switcher like Pavonius and EM if I like playing with Xingqiu or any other. I mostly use with the Pavonius too. My Circle, my Hydro Goblet, that's totally cracked, I know. My HP, my stance could be improved. Feather is very great. And it is also good. I strongbox this thing. Mavika build again. Yes, dude. Maybe you got a bad look. अभी कैसे है रुक जाओ ठीक है I don't think my ratio is best. No worries, it can be. It's actually good. 58 over 235 is actually good. My feather goblet, if you want to see. Feather goblet and pyro damage goblet and the damage goblet. I will be resuming it tomorrow. You can come again. Bye guys. And happy Bhai Dooj. And thanks for the subscribes.